Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with my first creative team post for Scrap a Sketch, and I'm using a premium sketch today, so I won't be showing you the sketch. I'm going to be sticking fairly close to it because it's an amazing, very well balanced sketch, as all of Lisa's sketches are. And I'm using, I think, exclusively stuff from Where To Next by Vicki Boutin. And the photo I'm using is this one of John. I don't know that I've scrapped this one before, but if you follow me, you know that John loves sunflowers and penguins. And as much as he loves those, I think he loves chocolate more. So on our 31-day road trip that we took in 2016, we kept finding signs or funny things along the way that related to chocolate, and I always took a photo of John. And this one was one of the best. We were at Wall Drug in Wall, South Dakota, and it's Wall Drugstore, kind of like used to be a local drugstore, and it's sort of the town kind of went away, and then they restored it, and it's kind of a tourist attraction now. The drugstore itself, which was the first in the U.S. to ever serve ice in water to its free iced water to customers. Anyway, we had a great time just kind of wandering around the little town and into all the little funky little shops. And we found this place, and this was I think it was a dish towel, a tea towel, and it says, "Chocolate doesn't ask silly questions, chocolate understands." So I'm going to let this be my title. And when I title it on YouTube, it's going to be Chocolate Understands. So I'm not going to put any other title. I'm using as a background, and if you've been watching me for a while, you also know that the first Christmas present that John ever asked for, or the first item on the first list that we gave each other for things we wanted for Christmas, way back in Christmas of 1981, he wanted a new ledger book. And he just played in ledger books. He does financial things. So when I started scrapbooking and we saw for the first time, one collection had some ledger paper in it. He said, "Oh, look." And so it kind of became a joke over the years. So anytime I see ledger paper looking pattern paper, I do a John page. And so that's going to be the background. It works out perfectly because I'm going to have a line of my photo cluster, if you will, is going to be over here. So this pretty stuff is going to show, as will this. I just love this paper. So I'm going to get started here. It's going to kind of go off the page a bit there. Let me just kind of space these things out. Do that and maybe have it go sort of like that. And then this one will go maybe a bit further over that way. And then this one is going to go like that. My photo will go, I'm going to move it up a bit, and I'll do that way because I don't want a gap there. Okay, and I may move things over a little bit. I'm just gonna, and I'll cut the edges off there. Okay. And I'm not, this isn't coming out exactly like the other one did, but it'll be close enough. Okay, and once that glue dries, I'll go back and I'll trim these edges off. Actually, let me try to do that now. This top one should be ready. Get my trimmer out and we'll see how this works. I love this side of the paper too. I always think with every collection that I don't have enough of whatever, you know. There are at least 2 or 3 papers that I feel like I don't have enough of. And then the new collection comes out and I wonder why I bought so many copies of that paper. Okay, that's done. I don't know that that worked out so well. My trimmer isn't the most absolutely reliable as far as knowing where it's going to cut. That worked out much better, I think, because that one was flat and the other one was on foam. Okay, so you kind of get where this is going, but of course I'm going to embellish the heck out of these things. I love when there are squares or grids or shapes on a page, because it kind of allows me to use each one as a canvas for embellishing. I'm gonna kind of tuck this under just a bit to provide a platform. For this big, beautiful orange hibiscus. He was a huge fan of hibiscus. We grew hibiscus a lot in Houston, and we could leave them in the ground there. Here we kind of grew them in pots and treated them as annuals, or we brought them inside. And I haven't had a hibiscus in a while. This makes me think I'm going to do that. I got through my insurance company, I ended up getting a gift certificate to Home Depot. So I'm going to go to Home Depot and get a hibiscus and plant it. It's about time for fall garden planting anyway, and I need to go pick up some things, and my grandson has a pickup truck that he has graciously agreed to. I don't want to cover too much of this. I don't want to cover the circly bits. Let's see, that's not good. I want it tucked in a little bit more. There. Okay, and then I was gonna do the butterfly there, but I'm gonna just kind of put it there for a minute. And I'm gonna look through some of my other embellishments. I have sticker book and the papery stickers with me. I thought I'd do this because it's kind of a reference to, you know, anytime is time for chocolate, or chocolate anytime. I've fussy cut some of these pinwheels. They're umbrellas, I suppose. Well, let's see. I don't want to do, yeah, that one is there, and then I have, let's do the, do them like that, and then this one here and here. I think that'll work. I love the versatility of these little pieces. These circly things, she's done that in a couple collections and promises to do more in different colorways and a slightly different edge in new collections, because you can get one sheet of pattern paper and you can make you know, $20 worth of embellishments if you compare it to what's available in ephemera. I might do the butterfly that way, but let's see what we have here. I have this little camera that I'm gonna just stick right there because cameras are always good. And because we were on a road trip, I'm going to do this little sticker right there on top of the clock, because that's why we had the alarm clock there. And I'm going to do this little sticker maybe over here, because we had some boat drinks while we were on the trip, especially when we hit Denver and on our anniversary. So I've got this little thing here that says time for a snack. And I can use it I'm gonna do it parallel with the star paper, and I'll just have it pointing that way. I think I don't need anything else from there. I want to keep this for the stars. There's an ice cream bar that's chocolate covered, and I'm going to put it over here. And then you'll laugh when you see the next thing I'm going to use. There is this little book. It's a steno notebook, but it's close enough to a ledger book that John would get the joke. And I'll put it and a pen right up there. I love taking a page that would be perfectly fine as a generic page with just the, pretty themed embellishments and so forth. But throwing in some of what Stephen Duncan calls Easter eggs, the little things with special meaning that anybody in the family looks at these, they're going to say, oh yeah, Grandpa was big into ledger books and keeping lists and stuff. I kind of want something pretty right there, but I really want, okay, I want one of these, and I'm trying to decide if I want a colorful one or the black one. I'm going to go, and do I want this one or this one? Let's see how this one looks in the place I want to use it. Like if I did it here, I don't want to put it on his head, but I also don't want it over here. So I was thinking of tucking it under the photo mat. Let's see. And I'm going to put some foam to support it. By the time this is published, my assignment was for the 14th, and so you'll see it on the 14th, but I'm doing it in July, but by the time we get to August, that's kind of the month of John, and so because we were on a road trip, I'm going to use one of these little globy things, and I'm going to do it kind of right in there, just adding a bit of color, and of course I have to have my overlapping stars. So which colors, I'm not overlapping stars, overlapping hearts. I'm going to go with the blue and pink combo there, because he's got a blue and pink. He's got blue and pink on his shirt. So look at him, just, pointing there, and I have to smile. Let's see. There's also this Where to Next, Dear Heart, and that's just perfect, because while we had I had the Major League Baseball schedule that we were kind of gonna try to keep planned the trip so that we could maximize the number of baseball games that we get to see. And so, but we had I hadn't bought tickets and I hadn't, made any reservations. We just went where we wanted to go. And I'm going to have this kind of overlapping that. And then I like this bit. This is why I didn't want to put the butterfly there. I have this that says laughing right out loud. And he found this and showed it to me, and I was laughing right out loud because a couple days, elsewhere on the trip, maybe a couple days before, maybe a couple days after, somewhere in there. Well, we'd found several chocolate references, but there was one place that had, something pretty funny. So he kind of set out looking for chocolate things. Okay, so now I am going to put the butterfly here, kind of, but definitely part of that cluster. Okay, and let's see what else I wanted to do. I kind of like the idea of putting a little flag kind of underneath that. It gives it some importance. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Draws your eye to it and kind of gives it a little bit of that. Well, we'll see. I'm going to have this one. This one, it seems like I might need something else right there. And I'm going to use another pencil that says explore, maybe, or adventure. This is the fun part. Just finding little accents. I can see that I need something maybe up in there. And does that something want to be a flower, maybe? And all I have is this giant flower, and that's a little too big. So let me look. I think I have some other embellishments. Like I have this teal flower. Ooh, I could have used that. Let's go with the teal. flour, chipboard flour. Maybe like that. That really contrasts nicely with that background, and it's actually sticking. So, yay. Now, I'm going to kind of curl some of these up. To get a little more distress dimension kind of stuff going on there. And now I'm going to do little tiny things, like a little hello right there. And what am I going to put there? That would have been a good place for the hello, right? There's an on the menu, but it might be too big. How about a little star there? And if I put that one there, I'm going to put another one here and another one here. And there are lots of little colorful dots. There's this sticky thing that it's a puffy sticker that says Journey. And I want to use this. That's the curving the wrong way. So don't like that either. I have another one. I'll just put that there, and then I'll look for some place to put this. Not going to use it there. But I am going to use this that says my heart. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that first sheet I used, this one, and use some of these gold stars. And I will just kind of sprinkle them about. In different places than where I've used the black and white ones. Oh, let's do one. Well, it's stuck, so it stays. I've got that. Let's see, I have one. I have two more, actually. So let's do there and here. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it done, and I thank you for watching, and I invite you to check out scrapasketch.com for the very low cost subscription sketches, and check out their printables and stencils. Lisa has done a great job in assembling things that are fresh and innovative and new and fun to use. She's a genius. So this was certainly a fun page. I will add some journaling before putting it in my album, but I'm not ready to do that right now. Thank you for watching. Bye.